Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Lisa Douglass-Doe here. Today I want to talk about how to shift your identity, how to actually make a mental change and help you grow into 2024. So before we get started, some people might be wondering, well, what is identity shifting? What does that even mean? Am I going to turn into another person? No, it simply means that you're going to go from the current version that you are today to the next version that you want to become. So, a lot of us are just surviving. It's the end of 2023. Don't you want to thrive in 2024? I know I do, right? So, what we need to do is get rid of the old us, the old me, the old you, so that way you can embrace the new you in 2024. We all know that we're about to make resolutions for the new year. And did you know that about 80% of the resolutions are done? People quit them by mid-February. Yeah, by mid-February, we're done saying, you know what, I tried that and I'm not going to do it anymore. I know that I'm guilty of that because I'm like, yeah, I'm going to start working out the first week of January. And then not even like 4 weeks later, I've quit going to the gym, right? So I'm definitely guilty of that. But there's something that we can do in order to have a lasting change and a better impression for us into the new year. And it's called identity shifting. And what that simply means is you seeing yourself embodied in the next version of you, the person that you want to become, but also aligning your behavior behind who it is that you are becoming, right? So it's pretty much saying that you need to reinvent yourself. This is what happens, ladies. We have our stories, we have our past, the traumas, the good and the bad, and we have those stories in our minds. And we say to ourselves, oh, I can't get to this next level. Oh, I can't make this additional income. Oh, I can't start that business because of blah, 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 because of my past. And we need to realize that you have to start seeing yourself in the new version that you want to become, right? The new you. So yes, you can be aware of the trauma or the past or the good and the bad that you went through in the old you, but in order for you to become the new you, you need to make a mental shift, a new identity change in your mindset, so that way you can be who you are meant to be, who God said that you're supposed to be. All right, so we're going to help you expand and shift into the person you want to become. So I want you guys to dream with me. I just did this with on my masterclass earlier this week. And I want people to just take a moment and just close your eyes and think, imagine what it is that you want to be. You don't have to keep your eyes closed, but I just want you to say, what is your dream? Let's think of it first in your career, in your business. How much money do you want to make? Is it $5,000 a month? $10,000 a month? $20,000 a month? Do you know in order to be a millionaire, you need to make at least $83,000 a month? You have to know that number so that way you can achieve it in order to get there, right? So whatever that number is, I want you to write it down somewhere and make sure that you have a goal to go after it. But you have to not just write the number down, you have to see yourself in your mind's eye making that dollar amount, all right? And I want you to be excited about the possibilities of this dream life that you want to design for yourself. Life by design. Isn't that exciting, right? So we talked about the career, we talked about the money. I know my sister always laughs at me because when we have financial challenges from time to time, I just tell her money comes easily to me. And she's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, I'm not going to think about how I don't have it today, but I'm going to find a way to get it so that way I can take care of X, Y, and Z. So that's one of my affirmations is money comes easily to me. And so that way I'm able to take care of whatever it is that has just popped onto my plate at that time. Okay. So I want you to think financially what it is that you want to achieve, that you see yourself making. You have to be in that dollar, have that dollar amount and be able to see yourself doing it. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is what about your relationships with your family members? Ladies, do you want to have a more intimate relationship with your partner, your spouse? Do you guys want to go on vacations like more than once a year, to maybe 2 or 3 times a year? With your family, do you want to have a better relationship with your children? Do you want to repair your relationship with some of your family members or rekindle some of the friendships that you have with your girlfriends? I want you to see yourself doing those things so that way you can see it happening for you and you will embody it in 2024. Okay. What about self-care? Ladies, you know, in order for us to be able to pour out and give to everyone else, we have to be able to pause and take care of ourselves as well. So self-care is really important. I know for me, getting massages is very important for me. So I can see myself getting a massage at least once a quarter in 2024. I will feel gratified if that happens. Maybe you want to get your hair and your nails done and everything did, right? Okay. Whatever it is, I want you to see, you got to see yourself making that happen for yourself in 2024. Maybe it's yoga, maybe it's meditation, maybe it's just simply reading a new book that relaxes you on a monthly basis. All right. What are those health goals? I know I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be real. My goal is to actually, my health goal for 2024 is to exercise 3 times a week. No playing around. I know you guys are probably thinking, oh, you're not that big. Well, for me, it's not even about being big. It's just about being healthy and having like the right muscle tone and being able to be around a long period of time and eating right. These are things that we want to do. If you're like, it could be simply just shopping at Whole Foods and getting better quality foods for you and your family versus shopping at the local bodega or whatever for some of the crap that we eat all the time, right? Now, I want you to see yourself doing it so that way you can have that shift in your identity in 2024. How about for fun or adventure? I know for me, I want to go on a vacation 4 times a year. Every quarter, whether it's with my family or something with my husband, that's one of my goals in 2024. And even if we only did 2 or 3 trips a year, I would be happy with that. But if you don't put it out there, you won't even go after it, ladies. So let's go ahead and make that happen. I want you to put in the comments today, right now, take a moment and tell me what is it you see yourself embodied and doing in 2024. I want you to put it in the comments below so we can cheer you on. All right. The next thing we have to do in order to really have that identity shift, and I talked about this in the last video, is being able to bridge our growth gaps. We can't just keep the blinders on and realize, oh yeah, I'm going to grow through osmosis. No, there's something that's keeping us back. We have to figure out what that is. And when you have a coach that can help you through that issue, it can help spur that growth to the next level. All right. So identify what your growth gaps are, whether it's procrastination, perfectionism, fear of failure, whatever it is, and be able to tackle it in 2024. All right. Have a specific action plan so that way you can make it happen. And then the next thing is you want to reinforce it every single day. Now, I know some people think it's controversial to think about faking it till you make it. I think it's important to actually have that, because if you're acting as if you're in that role, if you're acting as if you have no care in the world, money's not an issue, you will start to attract the type of clients that you need. If you're a business owner, if you are already stepping into the role that you want to be in your corporate job or in your regular job, people start to notice your confidence, even if you don't physically feel like you have the confidence yet internally. I've done this. I remember when I used to present a lot in corporate America and I was a new consultant. I didn't really know what I was doing. I just knew that I had to know a little bit more than the clients that I was teaching. So I would be up at night studying, doing my training, making sure I knew how to present the next day. And they thought, oh, wow, she is awesome. They didn't know I just learned that stuff the night before, so that way I could be ahead of the client to show success. And from that, it actually starts to build your confidence because you took the time to study. All right. That's just one example, my personal example. The other thing is we have to stop procrastinating, right? We have to just do it. Some of us are sitting on our gifts saying, oh, it's not right, it's not time. I say just go out there and launch it. Make this thing happen, all right? I watched some video recently and it was talking about how we have to just take our shot, refine it later, and then just do it again. Oh yeah, that's it. It's ready, aim, fire is what we normally do, right? But this video was saying you should do ready, fire, aim. And what I would say is ready, fire, readjust. So you would just shoot your shot, change it around, iterate, make it better going forward, okay? So that's my little piece of advice. I read that somewhere or I saw it on a video. I want you to think about this, ladies. You are currently identifying with the past that you have. I want you to think about who it is you want to become, so that way you can embody that role, that person that you want to be, the new version of you, and then you have to model the behaviors of who you want to become. All right, that's technically the key with identity shifting. All right, we're always evolving. If you're not growing, you're dying. We have to evolve, we have to get better. Think about who you were in middle school. You didn't stay who you were in middle school, you evolved, and now in high school you became a different person. If you went to college, you became a different role. Your first job, you're not acting as the same person you were in job number 1 as if you are in job number 5 or 6. We evolve over time, we get better, and this is why we have to do identity shifting, so we can become who we want to be. So I hope you guys found value in this. I wish everyone a happy new year. Hopefully I'll be able to get some more videos in before the end of the year, but I wanted to put this out. I know that this is a popular topic about identity shifting, and I know that we can do this. So if you want to get on my schedule a discovery call with me so we could talk about how I can help you get to where you want to go, click the link in the description. You'll see it in my Stand store. You can book a one-on-one discovery call with me. I love to have a conversation with you to help you get to your goals and be your accountability coach for leadership and in life. All right? Thank you so much. Have a great night.